happening, everybody? It's your boy Slumpenstein. I'm coming at you guys with another video. I've got a couple guests in here. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hey, it's your boy Luke in here, you know, co-founder Collision Sports, you know.
DBZ.
It's your boy Devin.
Hey, man, before we get started with this video, though, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever we put up some content. We're going to try something different this week. We're just going to talk about Dragonball Super 130, you know, give our initial reactions and debate on that a little bit because these dudes have some pretty different takes. You know, DBZ thinks that...
I got some qualms.
DBZ thinks Super Saiyan 2, you know... no, my bad. He thinks Cell was Super Saiyan 2. We ain't gonna get into that right now,
They got the same glow. I mean, they low-key did, though.
Hey,
Alright.
but we'll let everybody, you know, give a little piece of what they thought about the episode. Just a quick little sum up.
Well, you know, I thought the episode was cool. You know, it started off pretty cool. You know, Goku went into the full Final Instinct. You know, and the animation was crazy. You know, it was just another great episode of where, you know, Goku's kind of, you know, whooping some tail a little bit. But, you know, it ain't that easy. He's going up against Jiren, and Jiren is going right back at him, blow for blow. You know, and it almost looked like he going to get him. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. There are times I'm watching Dragon Ball Super, and I'm like, I kind of want Jiren to win. I can't even lie. But maybe that's because I'm a hater, because I don't really fool with Goku like that. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know, I guess at the end of it, you know, some of that stuff started happening. And, you know, I guess Android 17 didn't blow itself up somehow. And, well, I mean, I knew Frieza was still hanging around, but come on, man. Like, the guy said he was eliminated. They said we assumed he self-destructed, okay?
Bro, that's all they can do is assume, though, man.
Okay, but they're the guys of everything. If they say he's eliminated and blooped him off the chart, that means he's done for. He can't show up back on the battlefield, you know what I'm saying? Just all willy-nilly. Like, everything's cool, no matter if this the end of the series or not. I just can't fool with it. To me, it kind of illegitimizes the tournament. And I feel like the guys of everything, if they don't even know an android is alive or dead, one, are they really the guys of everything? Two, are they really as powerful as they say they are? And three, if they are, why did they or how did they not know that he was not dead? And if they did know he wasn't dead, were they cheating and letting them, you know what I'm saying, stay under the rug in case something happens to Frieza or Goku?
Well, if you remember from the Cell Saga, they said they can't sense an android's energy, so they wouldn't have known if he's.
But those are humans, not guys of everything. That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
Even the what's his name didn't sense them. Kami, I don't think. They couldn't figure out where they were.
Kami is a Namekian.
He's a god.
Okay. He's a deity.
Technically, yeah.
He's a deity. I'll give you that.
He's the god.
But come on now, he's not the god of everything. He still didn't create that planet. He was a guardian.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, the gods of everything literally created everything, or so is assumed.
Technically, Dr. Gero created the androids, but
that's what I'm saying. But, okay. I mean,
they don't really care about the...
What did he create them? He created them out of what? Out of humans and then some scrap metal he found laying around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. I guess, maybe I'm thinking too deep. But that part kind of just irritated me. It bugged me a little bit. But that's probably, like I said, my own personal qualms and issues with the show. But
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it caught me off guard. But I mean, if you think about it, there's no way that they're just gonna have a one-on-one with Frieza and Jiren. It just wouldn't make sense. It has to have some kind of handicap.
I mean, no. I mean, I'll put it like this: the episode I remember about Frieza and why I kind of knew Frieza was gonna make it to the end of the Tournament of Power was when he was fighting Goku, like when Goku was on the recruiting trip. Now, Frieza knew that he had a hidden power. He was fighting everybody. He was like, I already know I'm stronger than them. I'm definitely stronger than them. Like, they can't touch me. And they was really squabbling it out. So, I mean, granted, does Frieza really know about Final Instinct? Did he know about dudes out there like Jiren? No. But at the same time, I kind of felt like even if the writers were kind of writing in that kind of mystery behind this character, I kind of felt like that could have been a nice development that, hey, okay, Frieza, who's not really the nicest guys out there, is also still one of the strongest, along with Goku, along with Jiren. Like, if Vegeta couldn't make it, at least Frieza could make it at least somewhere close to that level. But like you said, I guess, to fans like you, it wouldn't make sense. But to me...
He had already gotten his ass beat prior in the tournament, though, by...
Okay, but you remember one of them, he was faking, and he got back up like it was nothing and eliminated the dude. So that's what I'm saying. Who knows what it could have been? He kept playing tricks all the entire tournament. He's been playing tricks. So I never really bought into anything that Frieza was doing just based off of the fact that you can't really trust them. So you can't really trust what they're displaying or what they're showing. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I can't really say nothing because I'm still stuck on Goku Black.
Come on, dude. We about 60 episodes past that, family.
Like I said, watching this episode, it was cool. I'm still stuck on the limit breaker on Goku and Goku with the...
And that's the thing. If you had watched the other episodes, then you would know, because this isn't the first time he's been Ultra Instinct in the tournament.
Yeah, it was the incomplete form.
The first time, same type of thing happened.
Exactly.
Overheated or whatever they said the first time.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, I knew of Ultra Instinct because I remember Beerus and what's the angel's name?
Whis.
Whis. They were talking about you have to move, your body moves on its own and whatnot. Right. Beerus, Whis said that Beerus knows how to do it. And when they start talking about it in the tournament, I was like, oh, that has to be that instinct thing that Whis was talking about. So, like I said, I'm just kind of just listening to y'all and then add my little input in.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that part of Ultra Instinct is kind of weird, but it's really kind of, to me, it reminds me of like the Kaioken. Like how back when Kaioken would do the same thing to Goku, how he would push his body to that next limit that it probably shouldn't have went to. Yeah, and it ends up destroying him in the end, and then he ends up being pointless at the end of the fight. Right. Or not pointless, he ends up being useless at the end of the fight.
Right, it was a double-edged sword.
Right, and I kind of feel like, I don't know, are they trying to end Dragon Ball Super the way that they began Dragon Ball Z? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it's starting to look like to me. Like, is it this point in time where it's literally two dudes, the ultimate strongest, and they get into a climax point in the fight where clearly the non-Goku dude is stronger than Goku, and he ends up destroying his body in the process, and now some low-level characters got to end up bailing his ass out again. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the end of the show. He's friends with everybody, and everything ends gleefully. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that actually makes more sense.
But see, if that's the case, then, like I said, that's kind of why it pisses me off. That's why 130 pissed me off, because I'm thinking Dragon Ball Super, if nothing, especially after the Zamasu arc or story, whatever, I kind of felt like they were trying to take that plunge into a new realm. Now, granted, I mean, if you've seen movies like, I don't know, like the one that Turles was in, you already know what it's like for Goku to fight a Goku-looking character. But I mean, if that's non-canon and Dragon Ball Super is supposed to be canon, then that's a whole different thing. But
that's how I'm thinking about it. If you think about Tree and Mike, just think about how Turles was drawn. That's some lazy ass anime.
I mean,
that thing is literally identical to Goku.
Just a scouter and like an extra darkening under the eyes, and then armor. That's it.
But you know what they said that the lower class Saiyans look like they're supposed to have the same characteristics as Goku.
Really?
So, yeah, the lower class Saiyans are supposed to look somewhat like Goku. So,
well, I thought all the Saiyans had the same characteristics anyway.
Like what?
I thought they were all like mean savages, take over planets.
Well, then what was
who?
Bardock?
Bardock was I think he was a low level Saiyan. He wasn't an elite.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't think he had his own squad.
I was like, that man was a.
I don't think.
Maybe he
worked
his way up.
I don't think he was all the way up there, but he had his own squad. So
but I don't think. I don't think he was a elite just like Vegeta. And
he was a low level. Yeah, he was a low level that broke his own limit.
Yeah,
that's fair enough to say.
Yeah, he broke the barrier. But
Vegeta was just a royalty. He's a prince.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like that, I just remember someone saying that it was written somewhere. They said that all the low level Saiyans had the same characteristic, like face wise and stuff, like Goku. So
I don't know.
But that wouldn't
then-
make sense even for Turles because even he wasn't really a low level Saiyan.
I-
He had his own squad too.
Yeah, but just because
They
they had
had
their
their own
own
shit and
squad,
everything.
yeah, just because they had their own squad
Were they
doesn't mean they
rogues?
were. No, they weren't brothers.
I mean, were they rogue like Saiyans? Were they a
Rogue?
Yeah,
Shit.
You talking about Turtles?
yeah.
I don't, man.
Yeah.
I've seen Tree of Mice so many times.
I'm not a fan of the movie, so I don't.
I don't like it because I've seen it like 100 times.
Oh wow.
Because remember we had that DVD when we were growing up.
Yeah, still in the room.
Yeah, but we got a little bit off track.
Yeah.
Really, I want to dive in because I know this part's gonna take a long time. I want for everybody to try to predict the last episode, what they think is gonna happen in DBS 131.
What I want to happen, I have a feeling they're gonna do the typical Dragon Ball Z stuff. Everyone gives Goku their remaining energy, and that's it. He fights it out with Jiren, and Jiren ends up falling off, or the time runs out. What I really want to happen, I want them to work as a team, because teamwork's been the whole theme throughout the whole Tournament of Power. They've been talking about, oh, we need to work as a team.
You mean the two universes or just universe?
Just Universe 7. Like, it's crazy to me that they said they were going to work as a team. They had a plan set. Then right when the tournament started, everyone went and did their own thing. Master Roshi went and did his own thing. Everyone did.
Maybe that
So
was
to
part
be-
of the plan.
But
Well, because even as a football player, live action is way different.
I mean,
than
that's
practice.
true. But in football, my life isn't on the line. If I lose, but you know what I'm saying. If I lose a football game, I'm not gone. I'm not dead.
I understand.
So like, I mean, they got to put their pride aside. I just don't like that.
Well, continue. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Now, what happened if the plan was? I'm just saying, to venture out on your own and see how many you could take out, and then if we make it to the final,
But that's
then,
not what they said though. They said they want every
well,
fight
see,
to be 2v1.
Okay, see, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, like they had Gohan. They gave Gohan the worthless team captain role. No one listened
They
to
sure
him.
did.
Well, yeah, I knew right when they gave him that damn role, he wasn't doing.
I mean, I
damn
knew
thing.
Vegeta and Frieza were going to be the two people not to listen, but I expected Master Roshi and Krillin and all the little weaklings to stick together and fight as a team.
Nah.
Why?
Because they don't respect Gohan no more. That's literally what
Then
it
why
came
can't
down to.
Gohan get a power up during the tournament of power, but everyone else can?
Now you see how I feel about
that's what I'm
Vegeta.
saying. They teased him having the power up when he was training,
He didn't get nothing.
and then nothing happened.
Well, they teased
He-
me with Boo, so hey.
Well,
I care about
man,
Boo,
nobody
bro.
cares
If
about
he was in a tournament, it would have been cheating. He can
All
kill
right.
people and he can regenerate.
That would not have been cheating.
Yeah,
that would have been
that's-
a great
that's his
aspect.
power.
Then you would have to kept Boo alive all the way to the end.
Bro,
Imagine that. Boo
is
would have
a-
made it to the end of
Boo is the Scarlet Witch of Dragon Ball Z.
Dude, if he
way
had-
too powerful.
If that was the case, Goku could have just went Kaioken times 20 the whole time and wiped everyone out. Then Boo could have.
Nah. I'm sorry.
Because that Kaioken, you keep relying on that, bro.
I mean, but I'm just saying, if you don't do that, then all the fans are like, why did you just do that?
Boo was not stronger than anybody.
But his abilities that he brings, it's not about strength.
Yeah,
though,
it's
that's
his
the thing.
abilities.
It's the abilities that he brings to the table. It's not about
like
strength.
he could reduce.
I'm trying to remember what happened when Beerus and Majin Buu encountered each other.
He wiped him.
Huh?
That was it. He just beat him down.
Yeah.
He like flicked him or something.
But see, that's the thing. Well, that's another discussion.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like, he ain't really all that shit.
because something about Boo is something that Beerus and Whis are not saying about Boo, because Boo has been around.
But see, this is how I think about it, bro.
Has he even
This is how I think about it. All right, y'all have all these things about Boo, like, maybe he can do this, maybe he can do that. The reason why I can think all this bullshit is because Boo don't have no damn character. You don't know who the hell Boo is. You don't know what the hell that nigga's done, because they didn't explain nothing. That's why the Boo arc was so whack.
Has he
He was a world destroyer.
Yeah, he was-
That was it.
Yeah.
Everybody's a world destroyer.
I think, you know what, low key, I really
Frieza
think
was, and Majin Buu was.
Yeah, I think
Frieza-
Frieza actually has a backstory.
Yeah,
Boo,
he has a
all we know
backstory.
is...
What was Frieza's backstory?
Come on, man. Frieza was destroying Saiyan planets and shit.
And what was Boo's backstory?
He had the Saiyan slaves and shit, man. It's totally...
Come
he
on.
had the Saiyans enslaved.
What happened?
Okay,
No,
There was no flashback.
no. He had the Saiyans as an army. That's Frieza's backstory. Is he was commander of the greatest army possibly in the universe. However, Majin Buu was quite literally the
he was
the
like a
baddest, most powerful
he was
dude.
like a Presidio god of destruction, almost going around.
Quite frankly, yes.
Yeah, because he was waking
Why
up.
wasn't he? He was waking up and just blowing shit
he was
up.
just blowing up planets.
Yeah, he was waking up out of hibernation and going around destroying stuff, and then going to sleep.
And turning people into candy and eating them.
Right.
That's literally, he's just a fat beard.
He was really never a threat though when he first came along.
What do
He
you mean
was never a threat.
he wasn't a threat?
What?
When the main character says, I could have beat him, he was never a threat all along. All that stuff that happened before don't matter. It could have been prevented if Goku
That's
wasn't.
another thing, bro. There was too many.
They could have beat him
I
like
could
4
have beat him,
times.
but
No.
blah, blah, blah.
Right, they could have beat
Vegeta-
him, but they didn't do it.
Vegeta could have beat him at one point.
They could-
Goku
Vegeta
could have
could-
beat him.
No.
at one point.
Majin Buu?
Yeah,
No.
bro. Come on,
no,
man.
No, they couldn't.
We all come on.
No, they
man.
It's Vegeta's fault. Everything happened.
What do you
Once again.
mean?
Huh?
You think Vegeta
It's
could
his
beat
fault.
him?
No, I'm saying he would never even been revived if Vegeta didn't get thirsty for power. Again.
That's not necessary.
That's true.
Yes, it is, because Goku and him never fought, then he wouldn't have got that energy to transform.
Anyways, we got to do a separate episode on that because we can talk about Buu Saga for
We
days.
can
sure
talk
can.
about Vegeta all day, too.
But-
All right, what do you think is going to happen?
Man,
You can't ask me. because-
Okay, I'll tell you what I think is going to happen. Well, I guess I kind of already did, but I'll just reiterate that I kind of do think it's going to end that way. It's kind of just going to end in one big, giant circle, and I don't know. And I won't say that because that kind of excludes Dragon Ball, but I guess what I'm saying is from Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super, it'll end how it began, which is kind of like a cool little whatever part of the story.
It's a typical Dragon Ball Z.
I will say this: I like the way that they're ending it because I don't think that it's not like a clear cut ending. Like I don't think any of us can predict what's gonna happen because I think some out of the world shit is gonna happen. Like I don't know.
That's what made Cowboy Bebop so good.
Like so, I would feel like somebody's gonna form some alliance or something. They're gonna work together somehow, and I don't know.
I think the good old spirit bomb is getting ready to come.
I hope
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
We've seen it in
that's what I
Spirit
hope
Bomb, bro.
doesn't happen. But I think
it's
the
not.
good old spirit bomb.
The Spirit
I mean,
Bomb's
what's
Blue.
gonna-
Who's gonna give the energy, bro?
Hey,
Who's
you
giving the energy?
Hey, the universe.
What
spirit-
universe,
the spirit-
bro?
the
Them niggas
spirit
is all
bomb
erased.
universe.
They gone.
They're all erased,
Like, they
bro.
gone. Except for the other ones
Now,
that aren't
now, hold on.
participating.
Now hold on.
He might not even be able to reach them, to be honest.
Are they truly gone?
Who?
Like,
Yes, they're deleted.
Yeah, he
They're
erased
gone.
them, right? He flicked them like a marble and they exploded, man.
Jesus.
You don't remember that? When they were playing marbles with universes.
No, I heard them talking about it.
No,
But
they actually were-
They were killing people,
bleeping
bro.
niggas out.
A planet just flicked that monkey and
You
exploded.
didn't see what he did to Zamasu?
Yeah, but that was
He's like, you're annoying.
That was
no, but that was
that was
the future wise. He destroyed whatever. Like what did
I'm
he
just saying
destroy?
that's just his power, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. I kind of have a problem with that character. Like, I don't like characters that are just omnipotent like that. Like, and that
What,
is-
Zamasu?
no, not the kings, the Omni Kings. I don't like that at all. They have no type of combat awareness.
But that's what I'm
Don't
saying.
make
That's
sense.
literally what I'm saying.
See, I feel like we're neglecting the fact nobody is talking about the angel though. I can't think of
That
dude's a
name.
snake, bro.
The
Oh,
something's
another
gonna
dude?
happen.
He's gonna
Everybody
do
keeps
something.
saying
Something's
that.
gonna happen,
In the
bro.
No, he's
preview, he
not.
sat there and smiled, bro.
Bro, his face is just. I don't know.
He's just sneaky, dude.
No.
Just like Whis is just
No.
kind of weird and sneaky.
He look-
Like it's the
I
same
don't
thing.
think Weez have anything to do. I think it's just those other angels.
Some of those angels look
Yeah.
bad, and some of them actually cared about. The
I think y'all just biased
Especially if you
because
look
that's
at the
Universe
manga,
7.
bro.
But then again, yeah,
No,
I
because
think
when the one universe got deleted, the one dude was sitting there smiling, like, sitting there laughing.
Yeah, they're doing something to overthrow
Yeah.
the Omni King or something.
I feel like,
They're
bro,
doing something, bro.
They're not going to overthrow
bro,
Omni King.
that's
It-
what-
That dude could literally just blink and they're gone. Everything
They
is
gotta
gone.
do an hour-long episode or something.
But
They can't
hold
pack
on,
all this in
what-
20
What
minutes.
are the angels? Like, was that something the Omni King just created?
Those are the
or-
God of Destruction's teachers.
Yeah,
So they're like,
Yeah.
once above the gods of destruction, then it's the Omni King.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
kind of, sort of, yeah.
And then the Kais are like below the gods of destruction,
Yeah.
I guess, but they're not
Right.
strong. Like
Yeah.
power, like authority wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kais control like quadrants, don't
But
they?
the
Yeah,
Kais, that's
yeah,
another
the
thing I
Kais
don't like.
Like,
control
more
the
like
quadrants.
quadrants of the universes.
Yeah, and then the Supreme Kai's control isn't it the universe?
No.
No, it's like
It's the
honestly-
realm. It's a different realm.
They're just
It's a
So the
spirit
Supreme
But
realm.
it's
Kais
supposed to
just
be-
control all the Kais, like north, south, east,
Yeah.
west.
Oh,
They
yeah.
control the spirit realm. The gods of destruction roam like the universe.
universe.
And
Okay,
then
yeah,
the angels
yeah.
are their teachers.
Wait, no, are the Supreme Kai's the creators? Is that what it is?
Well, no, they could. You know what? I think
Who are the creators?
I think it's supposed to be the Supreme, either Supreme or it's supposed to be.
Either way, Supreme Kai is whack.
I was hyped. He was so cool.
Supreme Kai is whack.
When he came onto the show, dude, he was like the dopest character for like 2 episodes.
Right.
Supreme Kai?
He was the dopest
What was
character.
his name for a minute?
Shin.
Jin? What was it? Shin. Yeah. Shin.
And Piccolo kept looking. Like,
Especially after he fused with old boy, he just got rid of it.
DeVito. I'm so happy they split us, man.
He got real whack, man. Like,
what
Whoa.
was even the point?
Nah, because they accidentally did it. Because they were the old Supreme Kai was trying to tell them about the earrings.
yeah, and he put one on.
Yeah, and he was like, "Come on, Kibito, put one on this thing."
It was just too goofy.
Did that
It was too
shit.
much goofiness in that saga, man.
He was scared of everything. Why you're the Supreme Kai and you're weak and you're scared?
I think it's because he was young. I think it was because he was young. Because the Boo
Here we go with the
saga.
excuses.
Well,
All right, hold on. Let's do this. We're only at 20 minutes, so we have plenty of time. Let me just say,
oh boy.
the Boo saga would have been okay, if they didn't drag it out for 200 episodes.
What do you think about the Frieza?
There was
the
Frieza was not that long. It was
Bro,
50
Frieza was
tops.
fucking long, dude.
It was 50 tops.
It was.
Frieza was long.
Bro, it really wasn't. All that stuff flowed together. You had the Saiyan saga, went into the Frieza saga, and then it went into Android, Cell, and then it started dragging.
Boo saga?
But
It
Boo
just started
Saga was
dragging.
tight because you saw like 2 or 3 different levels of Saiyans in one saga.
Exactly.
That's not cool, dude.
What? You
And
literally watching the Dragon Ball Super
None of them did
entire
anything, though. None of them. What did Super Saiyan 3
This
do?
is a Super Saiyan
Only
3.
thing Super Saiyan 3 said was, I could beat him, but I'm dead, so I shouldn't do that, blah, blah, blah.
Because
It's not my place to defeat something on Earth, or whatever the heck bull crap he said.
That was his fault for coming back. That was his fault for dying in the first damn
After
place.
he met his brand new son, he's gonna do something so selfish and leave him to fight.
Well, that's Goku.
That's what I'm saying.
Goku's a deadbeat. We all know that.
Vegeta ain't.
Forget a deadbeat. He's just not that great.
And
I don't know. He's flashy.
Exactly.
That's it.
Vegeta-
He's flashy.
Exactly.
He hugged his son for the first
Vegeta
time.
went to the carnival
He
with
hugged his son
with
for the
Trunks.
first
took
time.
him apart, man.
He held his daughter.
He's never hugged it. He's never held a son.
That's his tough
Vegeta?
love, man. That's his
He's
tough
like,
love,
I've never
man.
hugged it
Come
before.
on.
Yeah, he
dude.
told him to come
He
on.
hugged Trunks before he blew up. What are you talking
How old
about?
was Trunks?
Huh?
How old was Trunks?
He was like 6 or 7.
Like 5. Yeah, whatever.
I think he was like 7 or something.
Was
I
he
think they
7?
say
Goten
Goten
was like
Goten's
5.
5.
You
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Vegeta's a deadbeat too, man.
Nah, no.
Vegeta
Nothing
ain't-
like
No.
Goku. Nothing
No.
like Goku.
Vegeta ain't about no action. Until
No.
something goes down.
Even Trunks was telling you
Vegeta's
no.
a
Trunks would
punk,
tell you
bro.
no. No.
At least Vegeta's
No.
around. I can
Vegeta
say
puts on-
that.
Vegeta
At least
puts on
Vegeta's
front.
around.
What? Vegeta would take Trunks
Oh,
with
you
him.
mean around in the gravity chamber? He ain't ever inside that
Trunks
house?
is with him in the gravity chamber, though.
Yeah.
Dude.
He was.
Yeah.
He was with him in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Does that really count as father-son time being a
It's better than being dead. I mean, Goku is dead for 75% of the series.
Low key.
It's Gohan's fault he's dead.
What?
It's Gohan's fault.
What do you mean it's Gohan's
When
fault?
he said, I want to make him suffer, I was like, oh, here we go.
It's not going.
Yeah, they all do that, man. It's like that's their way. Like if they can't think of anything else to do, just have him get arrogant. This is like,
Come
man.
on, bro.
But that's that.
That's the Saiyan blood.
Yeah, that's that Saiyan blood.
No,
Though.
it should be different though. They already said he should be stronger. He should have better control of his emotions.
Nah, that's that Saiyan blood. Because I remember Master Roshi saying something about when Goku turned Super Saiyan for the first time. He was saying that much power changes somebody.
Yeah.
Especially.
But didn't they also say that as the super, like as they get higher and keep ascending, don't they become like more?
Like they become more aggressive.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought the
that's
first
the
Super Saiyan was the most aggressive, and then they start.
Super Saiyan 2 is
becoming
the
more-
perfected, the perfect one. Like Super Saiyan 3 is like high power, short period of time, right?
It's really. I really think Super Saiyan 3
But why
is incomplete.
It's always been the theme though that Gohan's pure of heart, so that shouldn't even apply to him, especially if he's half human. That's just a plot hole.
Well, yeah, I think Super Saiyan 3 has to be incomplete because he go and do it for 30 minutes.
right.
It's like it's a plot hole in the show that they just never
They-
spoke
right.
on. It doesn't make
Or
sense.
no, one. I thought maybe
Gohan knew how
he
strong
could only do
was.
it for 30 minutes because he was dead or something. They used up his time, wasn't it?
It was
No,
that,
but even
but
now,
it was
it still uses up too much energy.
yeah.
It's not that
It
big
was
of a
like
deal.
how did they explain it? They said it was like a candle, but both ends are lit.
Yeah, but it burns energy faster.
Right, burns energy faster and whatnot.
At the end of the day, we shouldn't even give it that much time. Super Saiyan 3 was pointless, bro.
Super Saiyan 3, I believe it has a point.
It was cool, but it didn't do anything.
It was cool to watch.
They could have did that saga without Super Saiyan 3 and nothing would have changed.
Dude, he powered up for 10
Probably
episodes
so.
to fight for no reason.
And he didn't accomplish anything. He didn't beat
He
nobody.
wasted time.
But that's like saying you could have did the Cell Saga without Super Vegeta. And you can't.
Honestly, you could have.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
He wasted time. He wasted time.
No,
bro,
but he actually accomplished something. Super
What did he
Saiyan 3
accomplish?
Goku didn't accomplish nothing.
He didn't accomplish. He won the fight, and then he let him.
Super
absorb
Saiyan 3
it,
Goku
right?
really didn't accomplish
And then
that.
got whooped again for the third time.
didn't beat nobody.
Super Saiyan 3 did not accomplish it. I just like it because it looked dope.
What did Super Vegeta?
That was about it.
Yeah,
I
it looked dope.
What did
And
Super
when he
Vegeta do?
transformed-
What did he
Well, he failed at the end of it. But
Exactly, so he didn't accomplish anything. He didn't accomplish the end goal, which was to beat
he
Cell.
proved the point. You're right. He proved the point, but he didn't accomplish the goal.
Oh,
I'll
but
give
if
you that.
Goku would have did it, he's a deadbeat dad. But when Vegeta does it, he's trying to prove a point.
No, that's different.
When Vegeta does it, it's okay. When Vegeta puts the universe's
No, that's different. When
Goku
does it, it's cool.
Goku does that bullshit all the time. He puts the universe.
When Vegeta lets it get his final form and kill someone else and fight his son in the process.
Goku gave Cell a sensu beam to heal up so he can fight
So he can fight
Gohan.
Gohan.
So he
He
can beat the shit out of Gohan for a
than
few
Cell.
minutes.
He knew Gohan was stronger than Cell because he saw it in the hyper.
Well, by that time,
if that was the case,
Vegeta didn't know nothing. He didn't know he was stronger than Cell. He said, "I'm gonna see your full power."
if that's the case, why?
No,
give
he knew he
Cell
was
a
stronger than
sensu beam?
Cell. He had him beat, and he didn't want to see his full power. That's what I'm saying. Okay, now I get the comparison because now it is kind of fair. I mean, offering imperfect Cell Android 18, it could damn near be comparable to offering perfect Cell.
It's not even the same thing. He offered someone else's life. He gave
What?
up her life.
Goku offered up the planet. What are you talking about?
It's not the same.
What are you talking
That's
about?
a technicality. He
No,
literally said, "Go ahead and
Goku
kill her."
was like, "Here you go.
Right.
He said, "Go absorb her."
Here you go. Here's the last resort."
He was probably still mad that she broke his arm with that kick. That's probably what he was mad about. He wanted to get revenge.
Who, Vegeta?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
He got
he's
bullied.
petty like that. He's petty like that. But you know, it is what it is.
Like I just don't like his character, dude. I can't get down with it. He's a hater / crybaby. That's a terrible combination.
I wouldn't call him a hater.
He hated on Piccolo. He's like,
He is a hater.
that Namek. How did he get that power level? He's stronger than me in my Super Saiyan form.
But that hate always drives him to do something.
Right.
What has he done? You say that, but he hasn't accomplished nothing.
Vegeta?
Give me his list of accomplishments.
Survived the Cell Saga. 1. Survived the first initial encounter with Goku. 2. Kept Gohan and Krillin alive. 3. Versus Frieza. Come on, dude. What are you talking about? Vegeta is a soldier.
Out of 20 years,
And that's just 3 of them.
He gave time for who was it? Was it Krillin and Piccolo to get Goten and Trunks out the way so he could blow up? Well, try to blow up.
Those aren't accomplishments. Those aren't accomplishments.
Beating Goku is an accomplishment,
Right.
and Vegeta did it.
That's one. That's one thing he's done. He did it. I'll give it. He did that on his own. Good job. He did that on his own.
Okay.
Barely.
He helped Gohan beat Cell. The same way Frieza and
If
Android 17.
it wasn't for
He
Vegeta,
had to save Vegeta. That's why he didn't beat Cell. He got his arm broke saving Vegeta. You forgot about that? He had to save Vegeta, and he got his arm broke, and he was fighting with one arm.
well, if that was the case, why didn't Gohan
Vegeta was the
protect
whole
Trunks?
reason that it
It's
ended
Vegeta's
as long
fault.
as it did. If Vegeta
Exactly.
didn't step in and fight Cell, it would have been done.
But you can't hop on the mic without introducing yourself.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Drop the
I'm
name.
sorry, I forgot. I'm Carter. Hi. But yeah, you can't say that. Vegeta has, in more ways, sacrificed himself and his powers. Listen, you gotta listen though, because if you really have watched the series all through the years, you really see Vegeta being that guy, like the dummy. So you can't really say he hasn't accomplished anything. He has, and in equal terms, I mean, they all do it together as a team. Goku comes from high heaven, and then Vegeta's down there like, all right, bro.
I mean,
Vegeta got. Oh no, I can't say that. That was Hercule. Never mind.
What?
I was getting ready to say Vegeta was trying. Got the people of Earth to help defeat Boo.
Oh,
But that was Hercule. That was Hercule.
Vegeta put his body on the line.
Yeah.
But that's not the
That's his role, right? He does the dirty work on Earth until Goku comes and saves the
He's
day.
the Dwayne Bowe of the Z-Fighters. Hell no. Oh, shoot. That's
Yeah,
funny.
man, he does the dirty work.
He's Anthony Sherman, bro. He lead bloods. Goku.
Oh,
That's all he
dude.
does.
I mean, that's all I'm
I mean,
saying.
it's just disappointing that they just made his character out to be just so unlikable, man. Like, I get he's supposed to be like the
I
hero.
understand.
You feel me? Like, I
I
respect
understand.
him, but he just hasn't
He's
accomplished
a lot better
much.
now, though.
He is. He's
They
way more
transformed
likable.
his character a lot. I
You
mean,
know,
that's probably the only one
you
thing
gotta
about Super
progress.
S. I mean,
Like at some point, he could still be like arrogant, but he can't just be
yeah, that's true.
a jerk all the time. Like he just
Niggas gotta grow up sometime.
bro. He got a wife and kids.
But then again, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. He was born on planet Vegeta. He's a Saiyan. He's a Saiyan.
Yeah.
You know,
Not only
Saiyan-
a Saiyan, he's
Right.
probably the Saiyan.
Right,
He's
the-
Saiyan
right,
Blaze the
exactly.
Prince. So
Bro, that title don't mean nothing no more.
What do you
That title
mean?
don't
Yeah, I
mean
mean, if you
There's
think about
that.
it, he's
That's
the
like-
last
I mean,
person.
yeah,
it really didn't mean much when Frieza was dominating their ass.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's like
Right.
Frieza said.
But what I'm saying,
But it's pride. It's pride.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
his pride. The same
I
pride,
respect-
bro.
Bro, he lost all his pride when he
Bro,
crashed
that was-
the planet to become a Super Saiyan.
Bro,
Pride.
you know what? One thing I can think
That's
of
no
is that
pride.
bridge. I can think of that bridge right where he's like, I wanna.
Where's the pride in crying?
See, now we're going down another rabbit hole, man.
We're
We
talking
went from
about
Bootsong and now we're going on about Vegeta. We're gonna go ahead and cut it short, though. So this is what we're gonna do. This is something new, so down in the comments below, go ahead and let me know what you think. If you like it, go ahead and put some topics down that maybe we can talk about on the next one. And like I said before the video started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get alerted whenever we post some content. I'm gonna let Mr. Lucas go ahead and shout out his podcast one more time. Go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody try to look out for 7246 The Den. It's hosted by me, my cousin Kenneth, and we also got Royal Hardiman on there, SoCal Trade. Don't give a you know what. That's my boy. Make sure I give him a shout out. But we presented by the one and only Collision Sports, and definitely, man, we're doing it big out here, and I definitely appreciate Chris having me on the show. You know, I've been trying to get on this mug for a minute. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get on the channel. I'm trying to get on the YouTube for a minute. So it's good that we finally got to do this. So for sure.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate everybody coming through. It was fun. I appreciate Carter over here putting in the 2 cents at the end. And we're going to go ahead and catch you guys next time.
For sure.